Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great and wonderful weekend. How is everybody doing? Tell me how your weekend was, you guys. I hope it was well. Hope it was well. Y'all say hey, though. Y'all, we're going to attempt to make a patchwork pumpkin. Remember on Thrifty Thursday last week, I got 2 bags of what looked like really, really good scrap fabric. You guys, I hit the jackpot. I hit the stinking jackpot. I'll show y'all some of this. It's incredible. Hey, Jeremiah, would you do me a favor? Will you run upstairs and grab my phone charger for me, pretty please? Thank you. Thank you. Sally got the egg?
No.
Who got that egg? What happened?
Nobody got it.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
What's it like?
Oh.
It's the straw. It looked like it was open. It looked like it was cracked. Miss Amy, Miss Lisa, Miss Jeannie, Miss Billy, Miss Beth, Miss Angela. Hello, you guys. Hey, Miss Lisa, Miss Brenda, Miss Sandy, Miss Paula. Hey, Miss Joanna. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having a great day, you guys. Hey, Miss Cat. Happy Monday, girl. Y'all wait till I show you some of this. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Miss Susan. Hey, girl. Happy Monday, everybody. Hey, Miss Gwen. Hello. Hey, Miss Sharon. Y'all, I had to get up early this morning. Y'all know I'm not a morning person. I had to get up early this morning and go with Wesley to a doctor's appointment. Y'all, mornings and I do not mix, but I'm doing well. Miss Mona with the stars. Miss Linda with the stars. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Miss Julie, I'm doing good, girl. How are you? Hi, Miss Marsha. Hey, Miss Trish. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Miss Miranda. So, y'all, we got this fabric, thrifting the other day. So I already came out and I already kind of, there went the hot glue gun. We'll fix that. So I already kind of played around with how I want to lay it out. It'll hopefully look something like this, okay? But it's going to be a pumpkin. We're going to do a patchwork pumpkin is what we're doing, y'all. Hi, Miss Kathy. Hey, Miss Sheila. Hello. Miss Carrie with the stars. Happy Monday, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. How's it going, Carrie? How's it going, girl? Girl, I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Gwen. Walmart, girl, to Walmart. Miss Nanette, hey girl. Miss Ann, hello girl. Miss Lee said Facebook's driving me nuts. What's it doing? Should I give it a pop? Do I need to give it a little pop with the pink and shears, girl? Let me know, Miss Lee. What's going on? Oh, my sister has a great grandmother's quilt square patterns. Oh, girl. That is awesome. I love it. Miss Karen with the stars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Hi, Miss Janet. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hello. Miss Janet with the stars. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Janet. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hello, Miss Karen. Hey, girl. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate you, bud. I appreciate you. When you get a chance, if you could take care of that.
No.
Y'all. So. Hey, Miss Sarah, hello. Miss Susan with the stars. Thank you, girl. Thank you. No, Miss Lori, I don't know what, no, I was not on the boat, but I am red. I don't know why, but I am red. Probably blood pressure, girl. Miss Judy with the stars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I know, I'm very red. No, there was no boat time this weekend. I think those days are over. It's getting chilly, and it's getting chilly. So I think the boat days are over for now. Miss Patty's birthday, 63. Miss Patty, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. I'm gonna sing to you, girl. What'd you say?
He's in the carriage.
Rowan?
Sleeping.
He loves that carriage. There's a little baby carriage that I got at not a thrift store, a yard sale, and it sits underneath our stairs. And our cat Rowan loves to sleep in the baby carriage. Look like a little baby in the baby carriage. Yo, hold on, I gotta turn this fan, y'all. It's a little warm. It is a little warm. There we go. Okay, y'all. So let me show you guys some of this fabric that was in this bag that I got from the thrift store the other day. How much were those bags? Hold on. How much did I spend? The color of the day was not yellow, it was blue. So $2.99, but I think one of them was blue. Hold on. Oh, here it is. So I paid $2.99 each for these little grab bags of scrap fabric, y'all. And we could see through the bag. I couldn't see all of it, but I could see a lot of it, and it looked like really good fabric. Well, I just opened it today, y'all. Girl, wait till I show y'all. And a banana with the stars. Thank you, girl. Hey, Miss K. Hey, Miss Lisa. Anna, how are you doing, girl? Hey, Miss K, how are you doing? Are you watching that storm? This time I know that there's a storm coming. I saw it and I heard about it. But no, I think, Tracy, it's just blood pressure probably. I know I'm red. I was not in the sun. Miss Marlene with the stars. Thank you. You know what? I took Wesley had a doctor's appointment this morning, and I went with him. It was an ENT appointment. And anyways, Miss Cheryl with the stars, Miss Kim with the stars. Thank you guys. So I went with him. And on the way back, I'm normally not up in time to get breakfast at places, y'all. And I'm not a big breakfast person anyways. But we were driving by Chick-fil-A on the way home, and I was like, I'm never up to eat Chick-fil-A breakfast. So I was like, let's go to Chick-fil-A just because. So I went and I had breakfast, y'all. Miss Lisa with the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. But I had that, Dave's always raving about the breakfast burrito at Chick-fil-A. And, I'm super... Lizzie, hush, girl. So Dave's always raving about the breakfast burrito that they have at Chick-fil-A. Jeremiah, can I help you? Are you're just listening?
No, where's the water bottle that was sitting up there?
I don't know where the water bottle is. He's just standing there.
I don't know.
You can feel somebody like staring at you.
Thanks.
Whatever. Boy, bye. So anyways, so we stopped. So Dave's always raving about the breakfast burrito, so I got it. I'm not that impressed, to be honest with y'all. But I had the jalapeno. It has a jalapeno salsa that comes with the burrito, and that I could feel as soon as I was eating it, y'all. The jalapeno salsa, I could feel my heartburn starting to gurgle up, girl. Starting to getting ready to catch fire in there, y'all. So that's probably why I'm so red, y'all. Honestly, probably jalapeno salsa got the heartburn raging down there. Annette, that's what I should have got. Is the little minis. I was going back and forth, but I was like, I want to try that burrito. Dave's always talking about it. So I was like, I'm going to do the burrito. But I was leaning more towards the little minis. That's what I should have got. That's what I should have got, girl. But oh well. But I did see that I didn't realize that honey, pimento, and cheese sandwich is back. So I was looking at that like, I could go for one of them. Not at 9 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, y'all, Chick-fil-A breakfast, the burrito, I was not a big fan. And the jalapeno salsa does not mix well with me. But anyways, Dave loves it. And Wesley got the bowl. And he liked the bowl. So y'all, take a look. This is the fabric, $2.99 a bag. I got two bags, so $6, okay? And y'all, so somebody had started quilting. So there's lots of just scrap fabric, but then there's so many that are already started. But look at these fantastic, it's such great, like, vintage fabric, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hey, Miss Irma, hey, girl. Look, y'all, we're not gonna go through all of it, but like, look, girl. Look, we hit this thing in jackpot, girl. I feel like I hit the jackpot. This is like winning the lottery to me, y'all. Look at this fantastic vintagey fabric, y'all. It is incredible. Your girl is loving it. It's just, you can see there's so much good pieces that are already quilted. I love quilts, y'all, but I know nothing about them. Like I don't know anything about them. And listen, if you're a quilter, you're probably gonna cringe at what I'm doing today, because I'm either gonna use Mod Podge or hot glue to put this together, and y'all are probably gonna cringe a little bit. But girl, because I don't know nothing about this, y'all. I love it. I appreciate it. But I don't know nothing about it. Look at these pieces, girl. There's even one that is there's a McDonald's emblem on the fabric. Like it's like a real vintage, like, but look at these, girl. They're perfect. They're so perfect. So stinking perfect, y'all. I stinking love it. Good afternoon, Miss Wanda, girl. Y'all, I do have some sad news that happened this weekend. that I gotta tell y'all about. Y'all be thinking about Wesley. Bless his heart, y'all. This kid. So Wesley, y'all know Wesley's bearded dragon. His bearded dragon, Zeus. Zeus is made, not in the recent not recently, but he used to make a lot more appearances on my lives. The boys would bring out their bearded dragons and stuff. And then they will, I know, Michelle, I know. Now I inherited it. Then I'm happy. But anyhow, so Wesley's had his bearded dragon, and it's been like 9 years. If not longer. It's been about 9 years, y'all, that he's had this bearded dragon. And that boy loves that bearded dragon, y'all. Loves that bearded dragon. He Saturday morning woke up to Jeremiah and Wesley, my two 19-year-olds, running upstairs with Zeus, the bearded dragon. And Zeus was pale, his tail was black, underneath his neck was black, and he was like gagging every once a minute, probably, like gagging, and he'd stick out his tongue. And Jeremiah thought, and there was a little bit of blood too, Jeremiah thought that there was something stuck in Zeus's mouth, in the bearded dragon's mouth. And so Jeremiah's like frantically and they're both hysterical, and they're like, we need tweezers to get this out of get whatever's stuck in his mouth. And I'm looking at the dragon, and I'm like, stop. There's nothing in his mouth. There's nothing in his mouth. Like, and I was trying to be like, I was like gently trying to say, like, I think it's too late. Hey, Billy Joe. Hey, girl. Hey, Gina. Hey, girl. Oh, Gina, girl. What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? Girl. That sounds like TROUBLE. So I'm trying to gently tell Wesley, like, I think it's time. Like, I think it's time. But anyhow, y'all, so Dave, it started calling the vets, cause, so anyways, so they rush him up to the vet, and it ended up being they said it was an aggressive form of cancer is what the lizard had. And so Zeus ended up having to be put to sleep, y'all. And Wesley, completely devastated. Jeremiah as well. So it was so sad. It was, if you've ever, when our kids lose, I was not a fan of the bearded dragons. Y'all know that I didn't like touching them or anything, but I loved them because they loved them. And, Lord have mercy, y'all. Lord have mercy. So, it was a sad weekend, you guys. Wesley did end up getting him, we ended up getting the bearded, wow. Stop it, Aaron. Stop it. He got the bearded dragon, cremated. So he will, have Zeus still. And he will find some comfort in that. And, but it was so sad, y'all. It was so sad, Miss Janet. It was so sad, Miss Janet. It was so sad. It was horrible. It killed me. For them. Killed me to see them hysterical like that. Y'all, this fabric is fantastic. Fan-stinking-tastic. So he will get his cremation, he will get that back. I think this week sometime, they said. They're going to call us. They'll let us know when it's ready. But, y'all. So anyhow. But 9 years, y'all. 9 years that he had, Zeus. Zeus actually, has been through it lately. I know, Miss K. I know. Right? But what I'll say is, Zeus, for 9 years, we've had this bearded dragon. Wesley's had Zeus, okay? And, y'all, so we had Zeus when we lived in Georgia, and when we made the road trip out here to live here in Washington State. This bearded dragon made the road trip cross country, you guys. We stopped in Pennsylvania, we stopped in Michigan, we stopped in Colorado, we went to Yellowstone National Park. Remember, I've told y'all stories about Jeremiah and Wesley walking around Yellowstone National Park with their bearded dragons on their arms, walking to get them out of the car for a little bit, walking around with their lizards while we were on the road traveling, you know. This is a funny story. I remember walking around Yellowstone National Park, and we're walking around when it's absolutely beautiful, like absolutely incredible, and the spectacle was Jeremiah and Wesley with their bearded dragons. Everybody wanted to stop and take pictures and talk to them about their bearded dragons that they were carrying around because we were on a road trip. It was so funny. It was, yes, Billy Joe, you remember? It still blew my mind. Like, there's geysers, and like there were like elk walking around, and the buffalo, or the buffalo walking around, and everybody was fascinated by the bearded dragons. Still blows my mind. Yes, Rachel, and how they would come visit my craft space and then poop on the table, or my projects, while I was live. That was always interesting. But anyhow, y'all, so yeah, it was a sad weekend, but he's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. But anyhow, so you guys, let's work on our patchwork pumpkin. I think so too. He lived a good long life. He really stinking did. Jeremiah and Wesley used to make Lego platforms and put them on wheels, like they would take apart like the remote control cars and make like a Lego platform and put the dragons on it, and then ride the dragons around the house, the bearded dragons on these little Lego remote control car things. So y'all, these little dragons lived a good little life. They got to get crafty, poop on my projects. So anyhow, we'll look at the fun times instead of just the sad that happened Saturday. Where did my hot glue gun go? I totally forgot it fell on the floor. But anyhow, y'all. So but he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Oh, nothing like a little dog hair, cat hair, a Pam moose hair. Ow. Pam moose hair. Miss Jeannie, I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to look it up. I didn't even look it up to see how long they normally live. I'm not sure. No, Miss K. So what we did, so Wesley, Zeus had not been eating last week. He had not been wanting to eat, and Wesley had gone to PetSmart and like tried to change up his food. So he had went and bought a bunch of the Dubai roaches. He went and bought a bunch of crickets, a bunch of mealworms that were alive. And then he had those little baby mice. So he had tons of food for Zeus, because he was trying to change up his diet, trying to get him to eat. Because Zeus wasn't eating. So anyhow, that was this past week. So there was a ton of, while Wesley was at the vet, Zeus was getting put down. Miss Mamie with the stars, thank you, girl. Hey, Miss Cat. While they were at the vet and Zeus was getting put down, I was like, Jeremiah, let's go try to clean out Zeus's cage so that Wesley doesn't have to see, like, there was like some Zeus boo-boo in the cage and stuff. So I was like, let's clean it up. Well, y'all, I forgot the fact that Zeus had not eaten that week, and Wesley had been trying to feed Zeus all the things. So there were lots of creatures that just creepy crawling around up in the cage. So I'd move the big like cave thing out of the way, and the big old fat mealworm moving along however they move, and then like the Dubai roach crawling around, and like I'm like, oh, I cannot, Jeremiah, get these bugs, I cannot. Miss Karen, Zeus with a bearded dragon. He was my son's bearded dragon. So anyways, Jeremiah helped me get all the bugs out of the cage, and then I cleaned the mat and cleaned out the cage. But y'all, oh my gosh. And then, but this is what happened when Wesley got home. When Wesley got back home from the vet, he and Dave got back. And Wesley was, of course, beside himself. But what we did was, I talked to him for a little while about, and hugged him and loved him and so sorry that this happened, all of the things. Anyways, then I was like, listen, you have all those bugs, and worms. Are you okay with, let's go feed the chickens. So then we took all the bugs out to the chicken coop, and then we fed them to the chickens. So it was actually fun to watch the chickens running after the little mealworms and the bugs. And our little sweet Sally, of course, she ate the bulk of them. She was not a good sharer. I was like, Sally, you are not sharing, ma'am. Sharing is caring, and you are not being a good sharer right now. Sally, sweet Sally, she hogged all the food. Anyways, but that helped keep his mind off of what was going on, is what I'm trying to say. We got to get out there and kind of giggle at the chickens eating the bugs, and that helped just a little bit. So anyhow, then we kind of piddled around in the yard to kind of keep his mind busy, Wesley's mind busy, and off of what was going on. But I know, Miss Tanya, it breaks our heart when our kids, it's something they love. Yeah. It kills us. Miss Deborah! Hello, girlfriend. So anyhow, y'all, that was the one low of the weekend, was that situation. But it will be okay. It will be okay. But y'all, so what I'm doing is we're doing a patchwork pumpkin. Let me tell y'all what I'm going to use. This is the actually, this one is not from Dollar Tree. I actually bought this one in a pack. You can get these 11 by 14 canvases from Dollar Tree, okay? 11 by 14 canvases. Then I'm going to use paint sticks, okay? And the reason that I chose paint sticks, I normally excuse me, I hope y'all didn't hear that. Oh my gosh. 8 to 10 years, and he lived 9 years, so that's amazing. Zeus lived a very nice, long life. He's a well-traveled, bearded dragon who lived a great little life. He really, really did. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for thinking about Wesley, and I appreciate and I love you guys. So I'm using, what was I about to say? 1 pack of, I was trying to tell you why I'm not using shims. Normally I like the look of shims. The reason I'm not using shims, I forgot. Actually, I can use shims. Do I have enough shims? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, girl. Do I need another? Hold on. 1 second, y'all. My wheels are turning, and my mind is changing. It happens. It happens, girl. It happens. Hold on. Friday night for family date night, though, I posted a picture. We walked down to the restaurant here that's in our town, and we had dinner down there. So we had a nice, we stayed close to home. Dinner for family date night. And hey, Miss Wendy, hey girl. So tough when your child is going through something like that. And I know, Miss Carol, it kills. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. It's horrible. And there's nothing that we can do to make it back. I can't bring back the dragon. You know what I mean? And you can't I can't replace Zeus. You're replaceable, you know? So yes, it's hard. It's hard. But he's gonna be all right. Keep checking on him, and he's gonna be all right. Day by day, he's getting a little bit better. But anyhow, did I miss birthdays? Y'all, let me know. Did I miss birthdays? Let me know. So that Friday night was family date night. We went to the restaurant in town. Stayed close to home. Because y'all, we are knee deep in Hickabilly Homecoming stuff, you guys. The pod is coming Wednesday, and so that's where everything has to be loaded on the pod and sent to Chattanooga for Hickabilly Homecoming. So lots and lots and lots to do, y'all. Miss Georgianne, they have a great view there. That restaurant has a great view. Let me tell you something though. We tend we like to actually eat inside, because when we go there, we eat inside because it's a little bit louder inside, and we're kind of loud and kind of rambunctious a little bit. And so when we're inside, we don't stand out as much. But when we're in when we sit out on the balcony outside, they sat us out there. Anyways, when they sit us outside, it's kind of quiet, and they put us in the middle of the balcony seating, and then so we stick out like a sore thumb, y'all. We stick out like a sore thumb. And so, anyhow, y'all, so of course there's shenanigans going on. It's me and my family. There's shenanigans going on, right there in the middle of the restaurant. And it's very quiet, and everybody's quietly enjoying the view, and then there's us. Quietly enjoying the view, and then there's us. So, anyhow, whoops, that was not supposed to land like that. Y'all, I'm going to glue these down, and then we're going to stain them, okay? This is going to be our background, and a lot of them I did with the numbers pointing upward. I'm not trying to hide them. I like the, when we stain that and the ruler part shows, I like that, the look of that, so that's what we're going to do. So, all right, let me start somewhere here. Those are not straight. Okay, let me get these on here straight. All right, let's fill this up. Let's fill this up. So, yeah, that was interesting, y'all. But besides that, we had a great dinner. And then we walked our butts home. We got to see deer on the way home. That was cool. There were two mama deers. Two mama deers on our way home that had their babies. One had little twin baby deer. And then the other one, she had one baby. So that was pretty cool to see. So, anyhow, and then there was a beautiful sunset, and then it was back to Hickabilly Homecoming stuff. Where did you get these, Miss Sandy? These are actually paint sticks, regular paint sticks. I was going with these because I thought I was gluing my patchwork straight to my surface, but then I did end up cutting a template, so I could have used shims, but I had already pulled out the paint sticks, so we'll just use these. But the shims actually might look cooler. I normally go for shims over the paint sticks lately, but that was my thought process there. But anyhow, these sticks on my project today too funny. I love it. Paint sticks are great, y'all. They're like, unless they've gone up in price like everything else. They used to be 97 cents. I don't know how much they are now, or 98 cents or something a pack. So anyhow, they make a great background surface, and I think they stain beautifully. I love it. Y'all, I'm actually leaving like a little bit of a space in between. When I'm gluing these on here, I'm kind of leaving like a little space in between. I don't know. I think that'll look kind of cool. Hey, Miss Aneve. Hey, girl. Didn't it, Miss Kathy? Barb's event looked amazing. It did. She looks like she pulls off events like so gracefully. Like her pictures, like she did not look like stressed. She did not to say that she wasn't. She probably was, but she does it so gracefully, does she not, y'all? Barb from the Shabby Tree had her event this weekend, you guys, and she just does it with so much grace, y'all, because she's Barb, and she's freaking fantastic. And you know, so and Mr. Wally over there dancing on National Dance Day, y'all, I seen it. I loved every second of what I saw. She does it with so much grace. Love her. I, however, do not do it with grace. Hey, Miss Kathy. Walking the dog this morning, turned around, 3 deer right behind him. Oh, I love it. I get so excited. There is that moment of like, ooh, oh crap. I'm like, oh crap. Oh, what are they going to do? What's the deer going to do? Are they going to, what are we doing? See, we're so graceful around here. We're so graceful. The hot glue just jumped off the hot glue gun just jumped off the table again. Lord have mercy. Me too, Miss Carol. She made it look so, I know, Miss Lisa, did she not? She does it so gracefully, y'all. But I know what goes into those events, with these events. So I know, Barb, I know, but you make it look so graceful. But you do it, you make it look so easy. but it looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Miss Janet. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Carol Ann. Good afternoon, girl. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Saturday? Like I said, we had the situation with Wesley and the bearded dragon, and then we kind of piddled in the yard. Dave decided it was time to, out of the blue, y'all, like we don't have a million things to do right now. Dave decides, and later I was like, what were you thinking? Dave decides that today would be a good day to trim back all the trees. Okay, that's great. Go out there and trim them on down then. Trim them on down. But, Miss Melissa, happy birthday, girl. I see you. Happy birthday. You share a birthday with Miss Patty. How cool is that? So anyhow, Dave goes out there and he's like, yeah, we're going to trim the trees today. So he goes and he's trimming them down, y'all. Well, what happens after you trim the trees? You got to go pick up all the branches and all the crud, right? You got to go pick it all up. And then you got to either bag it up or haul it off, one or the other. So anyways, y'all, I'm like, we had just dealt with the timing of it was horrible. I don't know what he was thinking. I do not. Miss Teresa with the stars, thank you. Happy anniversary, Miss Denise. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for the stars. Miss Yvonne, I got you, Miss Yvonne. Happy birthday, Miss Yvonne. Happy birthday, girl. I'm gonna sing to you, girl. So, hello, the Evergreen Treehouse. Hello. How are you? So anyways, he thought it was a good idea to go trim the doggone trees. So then he's got us out there, and we had just dealt with Wesley and that situation. Then, and that day I woke up with no energy whatsoever, none. And then I'm out there picking up the doggone branches to sling into the truck. I'm like, this was a horrible idea. Why are we trimming trees today? Why are we trimming trees today? We got other things to do, sir. I don't know why we out here trimming trees. I'm still confused. I am still confused. I still don't understand where that came from. But anyways, it was probably his way of trying to like maybe keep Wesley's mind busy. I don't know. But Wesley wasn't really out there picking up the doggone lambs. Me and Finn were. So make that make sense. Good. Hey, Miss Misty girl. Yeah, see me in a while. I'm doing great, girl. How are you? Nothing's happened with that situation. But Wesley's doing okay. He's doing okay, girl. Day by day, he's gonna be fine. Miss Robin's birthday, Miss Robin. I got you, Miss Robin. Happy birthday, Miss Robin. And happy anniversary. What you doing today for your anniversary? What you doing for your anniversary? What you doing for your anniversary? So y'all, we use 2 packs. No. Yeah, we use like 1.5 packs. 1.5 packs of paint sticks for our backgrounds, you guys. We're gonna stain them. We glued them to an 11 by 14 canvas. You can grab these at Dollar Tree, okay? And you can grab the paint sticks in the paint section at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart too. Heck, you might even could get you some free ones, girl. You probably got a pile of them somewhere. Miss Brenda, Wesley lost his bearded dragon this weekend. He went to Beardy. He crossed the Beardy Bridge. Is that he crossed the Beardy Bridge? I don't know if there's a Beardy Bridge, but he crossed on over, girl. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, yes, Miss Karen, tell me his name. I'd love to sing to him. Y'all, I really should grab the other bottle. This one has black in it. Hold on. Hold the phone. I've got some more. Oh, it's dusty. But hi, Miss Lois. Hello, girlfriend. How are you? Next year is our 25th. Miss Janet, what are y'all doing? Alaska. Miss Janet. Please make sure you stop by here and see me. You're going to be so close. Y'all probably be going out of Seattle, right? I'm assuming. I've never been to Alaska, or are you going to fly it? I'm thinking the cruise. I'm thinking the Alaskan cruise is what I'm thinking. Did y'all hear about the doggone, speaking of cruises, Dave told me that he saw somewhere that there's they just did a I think he said Carnival, and I said no, I don't think Carnival did that. He said that there was a 285-day cruise. Have y'all heard about that? Have y'all heard about that? Yes, Miss Sonia, he had his bearded dragon Zeus for 9 years. 9 years, which was pretty doggone incredible. Hey, Miss Lynn, hey girl. 285-day long cruise. Have y'all heard about this? Y'all. Tell me why that sounds very tempting. That sounds very tempting. I think I could do it. Miss Lynn, his bearded dragon. Wesley, we had to put down Zeus this weekend. That's what happened. I know, girl. I know. It was a sad. Miss Lynn loves some Wesley. Sad weekend for West, well, for everybody. The 9-month cruise, girl. Lisa, do you think you could do it? Do y'all think you could do it? Do you think you could do it? 9 months on a cruise. Okay, we got to think this all the way through, y'all. Okay, so listen. So around the same people for 9 months in somewhat, not completely close quarters, but like closer than like your neighbor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think you could do it? Do you think you could do it? I think I could. I really think I could. I mean, as long as I don't get any, let me hush. I think I could do it. 285 days, 9 months on a cruise ship, you guys, cruising all around, to all kinds of places. Don't that sound tempting? That sounds tempting. That sounds tempting. Sell it all. Let's go. I could do it with the kids. If my kids were no longer lived at home, there you go. Oh, Miss Lynn said only if it's a hickabilly one. Girl, we could make it one. Girl, we could try to make it one. A hickabilly cruise, girl. 9-month cruise cost around $60,000. Yeah, like, I think that you would definitely want to like do some downsizing before you left. You know what I mean? Kind of downsize a little bit. Like maybe like go ahead and put a for sale sign up and find a new one when you get home. I don't know. 61. I know. I know. But listen. Now think about it though. How much do we pay a year? I mean, like, think about, break down that cost. Like, yes, that sounds, that is a lot. That is a lot. That is a ton. That is a ton of money. That is like what? Like probably like like 2.5 vehicles. Maybe probably like 1 vehicle nowadays, to be honest. Anyhow, but think about it. You're gonna be fed, room and board, entertainment. You've got to pay for your gratuities. I don't even want to know what those are. And you've got to pay for your like excursions at your destinations if you do any, and like your touristy stuff. Like, think about it. Think about it, girl. Like, I don't know, girl. That's tempting. I'm serious. That's so tempting. But then you would also have to, Lizzie said, someone getting thrown over the edge. But, okay, hold on. I just realized something that I did not put into the equation. I don't know how I looked over this, but $61,000 per person. Okay, so hold on. Miss Karen, right? I forgot about the fact that like you and your spouse, and then if you're bringing the kids, like 61 times 3, 61 times 5. 61 times 5. Girl, I forgot about that part. Okay, I forgot about that part. Cause I would want all the boys to go. So okay, hold up. I was just thinking about myself. I was just thinking about me going. That's why I didn't take that into the equation. I bet you that's why. Because I was only thinking about me. Let me go. I'm going. That's why. I bet y'all. I didn't even. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably exactly why I I wasn't even thinking about them. I was not. I swear. That is so funny. Oh, I was thinking about Mama going. Bye. That's what I was thinking about. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord, y'all. I didn't even think about that. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. That is funny. Okay, y'all. We done stained our paint sticks. We glued them on. This is what we got. We're about to dry it right now. Love the color. House management expenses. Right. I didn't even take it all into consideration. Oops. I guess I thought I was just going to leave Dave home with the kids and go on about my business. That's what I thought. Miss Kim with the stars. Read Lizzie's comment. What'd she say? What the heck did she say? Hold on. I'm about to make Erin super uncomfortable by saying this. Y'all don't understand just how much of a rock star she doesn't give her. Oh, now you got me reading it out loud. I ain't reading it out loud. Oh my goodness. Love you, girl. Thank you. Girl. And look, I started reading it out loud. I appreciate you, Lizzie. I love you, girl. Thank you, Miss Kim, for pointing that out. I appreciate you. I don't know how to take like compliments like that. I get all weird. I make it all weird. I make it all yeah. So I appreciate you, Lizzie. I do. I love you too. Thank you, Emily, for pooting and scooting. Thank you, girl. Hey, Suzanne, happy Monday, girl. Happy Monday. All right, let's try this, y'all. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you. Horror stories of plumbing not getting fixed on cruises. Imagine that happening. Oh my gosh, Miss Diana, girl. Oh girl. There might be little piles floating around on the deck. Ooh, that'd be horrible. Oh, that'd be horrible. Absolutely horrible. Lord have mercy. I remember when Aunt Critty and I we were on a cruise together in the same room, and when we got in the room, it stunk. Something was happening with the plumbing. Oh, I got you, Lizzie. There was something wrong, and anyways, we had to get help for them to come and take a look at it, right? So the guy comes, and he was trying to tell me that if I remember correctly, he was like, I don't smell anything. I don't know. And I'm like, you don't smell that dookie? It smells like dookie up in here. Like, I can't be sleeping. I like to make things really, really, really awkward and weird. Aunt Critty's dying laughing, and I'm trying to see how many times I can say the word dookie while I'm explaining to this man that it stinks in here, and I'm trying to see how many times I can say it, and he's like, I don't smell, and I was like, I think if I remember correctly, I think he finally said, like, I don't smell dookie, and I was like, I smell dookie. That word just cracks me up, y'all. It cracks me up. I ain't got no sense. A lot of times I act like a little preteen, like a preteen that still giggles at inappropriate words. Like dookie. It's a gross word, but it's a funny word. It's so much better than poop. I think it's a much better word. I would choose saying dookie over poop any day. Okay, so listen, quilters, and sewers, and all of that. Y'all are about to cringe, okay? Pre-warning. You are going to cringe at this part, okay? Because I'm going to take these beautiful pieces of fabric, girl, and I'm going to Mod Podge. I just was going back and forth on Mod Podge or hot glue. I'm going to Mod Podge them, okay? And, I'm going to, like, layer them and, like, try to make them look like a quilted piece, like a patchwork piece, but they're not going to be, like, sewn or anything like that, okay? Just a heads up. Just a heads up, okay? Don't panic, okay? Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. And listen, I have a plan for, like, if they don't look real good how I want them, I got these little smaller pieces that I'm going to layer on top of any edges that I don't like. I'm going to cover them up with another little piece. Okay, so that's my plan. That's where these little pieces are going to come in. I'm going to make them look pretty. By hiding them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Miss Georgianne. Why do I love that word so much? I see you, Miss Diane. Hey, girl. I don't know. So, anyhow, y'all. All right, Mod Podge, girl. I'm Mod Podging. I know. Okay, and then, y'all, I'm going to get it all on here, and then I'll cut around the edges. And how I got this template right here, this is cardboard. You already know that. But I took this Dollar Tree pumpkin, and I just traced it out on the cardboard so I could have my template for a pumpkin. That's going to go on our little sign. Like this. And then we're going to do a little stem. And I'm going to have it kind of hang over the edges a little bit more than that. But anyways, we're going to do our little stem with some Dollar Tree little wood stems. I got 2 of them that we're going to do to thicken it up. I got dingleberries, girl, with no dookie. So that's what we're doing, y'all. That's the plan. That's the direction we moving in. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, girl. Like Zuki. Yes, like Zuki. Little Miss Teresa's dog is a Zuki. And Zuki is absolutely amazing. Just as long as Zuki don't take a dookie. If Zuki takes a dookie, then we have problems. But Zuki has not. I have not seen Zuki take a dookie. So Zuki is good in my book. That graceful part I was talking about earlier, and how Barb does things so gracefully, because she's just a graceful individual, and that's probably why I don't do things so gracefully, because I'm just not a graceful individual. That's part of the problem right there. Back to that graceful word. So y'all, I did them like 3 high. We'll see what we get when we're done. I don't know. Like 3.5 high, something like that. A lot of these were already cut. By the way. Hi, Miss Jacqueline. Hey, girl. Yes, Miss Jacqueline, girl. So stinking sad. It was horrible. Him and Jeremiah both. Oh my gosh. They waking up Saturday morning to both of them. Hysterical and just beside themselves. That was awful. And then little Finn's running around like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. So anyhow, Pam's not graceful. There you go. Because Pam lives in here somewhere, and Pam is not the graceful. There you go. That's where the not so graceful part comes from. It's the Pam in me. She just lives in there like a little parasite. Pam the parasite. Parasite Pam. Y'all, that's funny. Too funny. Parasite Pam. I like that. Parasite Pam. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Miss Kathy I think it was Miss Kathy. Wesley lost his bearded dragon Zeus this weekend. His Zeus, little Zeusy Zeus. Yes, he was very, 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 very devastated by that. But he did get him cremated. He will be getting his remains. He will get them this week sometime. They're going to be calling to get them picked up. So he will have that. That, Miss Shirley, what I just said about Wesley's bearded dragon. Yeah, that happened on Saturday. Saturday morning, girl. Saturday morning. Okay, this one's going to lay on top. I'm kind of doing the pinking shears around the edges. Let's see, girl. Let's see, girl. I'm going to need one more piece right here. Hang on. Here's a blue. Let me cut this. We're going to lay this one underneath. Like, they don't have to be all uniform and all of that. I was trying to do, like, a line of them, but they don't have to. They ain't gotta. Okay, bada boom, bada bang. And a choo-choo train. Okay. Here we go, girl. Whoop. I hope this looks cute. Y'all, it would be a whole lot cuter if you know how to sew and, like, you put it all together and everything. It would be fantastic. But I don't think that's looking too bad. I think that's looking pretty doggone good in my book. You're looking quite snazzy. Hey, Miss Karen. Hey, girl. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? Did you see girl, Lisa. Lisa. I had her on. I about fell out, Lisa. Lisa, I was watching, I was down here packing up stuff for Hickabilly Homecoming and I had it on. And I about fell out. I was, no, she did not. I was like, no, she did not. I like hollering at my phone. No, she did not. Like that. No, she did not. No, she did not. Yes, she did, girl. Yes, she did. Oh, I seen it, Lisa. Hi, Miss Sheila. Girl, I agree. Miss Jean, she said, I think Mod Podge works great for this. I think so too. I think so too. I like sewn together one though with like a pumpkin. Oh my god, it'd be so cool. But this is if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, you know? If you ain't got the I ain't good at that kind of stuff. So this is what it's gonna be, and I agree. But yeah, Lisa, I was seriously laughing my butt off. Alicia saw it too, girl. Hey, Miss Gay. Lisa got me too. I'm still like, what? Y'all, there's this, to fill everybody else in, there's this creator that we follow on, on TikTok. And, I'm not going to talk too much about it here just because I don't want to get caught talking crap. But listen. The girl done fell out on the live last night. But it was, have y'all ever seen them, like actresses do it? Like the like that kind, like a dramatic, like, ugh. I think you see it like in cartoons, like where like, the cartoon character, it's like, ugh. It was like one of those. And, it was one of them, okay? It was one of them. It was very cartoonish. Like a cartoon character. Like a doggone cartoon character. But I don't think that they were, they didn't want everybody to believe that they were a cartoon character, but it very much looked like a cartoon character. It was very intentional. It was very intentional, girl. So anyhow, and this person has kind of made a habit out of doing things like that. So it was very interesting. It was very, very, very interesting. So anyways, I laughed my butt off. I laughed my butt off, sorry. I did. Girl, it was a doggone mess. A doggone mess. But anyhow, just another day in that world over there. Just another day. Just another day. And then today she came on and said that she almost got taken at the gas station because there was a man in a white van and he was filling up his gas cans, 25 of them to be exact. I mean, the man lives in Florida, and you know, some people may be doing hurricane prep down there. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or the fact that it's a Monday morning and maybe he's like gassing up his equipment to go to work. But anyhow, she done told herself he was trying to take her because he was there filling up his gas tanks or gas cans in a white van, and there was ropes inside the truck. So I don't know. Yo, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's not even the tip of the iceberg, okay? It's just not. Y'all, this is looking so stinking good. This is looking so stinking good. Oh, I love all these colors. I'm telling y'all, I feel like I hit the jackpot when I picked up this fabric. Or when I was looking through it today, I'm like, girl, you done hit the jackpot. You done hit the jackpot. Oh, Miss Mary Jo, thank you, girl. I love me some Barb, girl. I love me some Barb. I love the whole tree. Hi, Miss Donna. Hey, girl. Hello. Oh, Miss Kathy, girl. Oh, Miss Kathy. We just talking about them drama girls, them drama girls over there. That's what we talking about, girl. Girl. Oh, Lordy, girl. It's a wild one. It's a wild one. Maybe I should start at the top, actually. Does red... I'm afraid I might have too much red going on up there. Actually, let me go darker. Actually, oh, I got this. I love this. I love this one, girl. And got food and worked. I know, Lisa. I know, girl. I seen it. Girl. She a mess. She a doggone mess. A doggone mess. I do feel like if you're gonna fake things like that on the internet, that I do think that her people need to hold her accountable and make sure she gets some medical attention for that said illness. So I think that she needs to seek some help for that. That's what I think. She needs to seek some help for that. But that's just my opinion. We all got one. But I cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine coming on here doing that. I cannot. It's insane. It's your birthday yesterday, Miss Jenny. Happy birthday, girl. I'm going to sing to you today, girl. I'm going to sing to you. What are y'all thinking? Are y'all liking what's going on here? I'm loving it. I am loving it. And this Mod Podge is working out great. I actually thought that I was going to hot glue these on here. I'm so glad that I didn't. It's making them lay nicely on here. Y'all, how about yesterday I posted the Facebook reel and we went on our walk. Did y'all see that? If you did not see that, you need to go see it, girl. I ran across that video on TikTok, and anyways, the girl showed the picture of a piece of cardboard. It looked like she just used like a Sharpie marker and like drew on a vase, and then poked the holes, and then went on a walk, and while they were on their walk, picked little wildflowers that were growing. I was like, where's the cardboard? Where's the markers? Let's go. Immediately. I was like, we got to do this. Come on, Finn. I got Finn on board. Dave jumped on board. And, y'all, that was so much fun. And watching Finn, like, looking for the flowers, and Dave even got into it. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. So we got out of the house, did a little project, and on our way to the park, decorated our project. 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10 recommend. Grab you some cardboard, grab a Sharpie markers, whatever. Grab the kids, and go for a walk. Go for a walk. Oh, happy heavenly birthday to your sister, Miss Lavada girl. Happy birthday to your sister. 10 out of 10 recommend, y'all. And then we went up to the park, and oh, those are mushrooms. I didn't even realize those were mushrooms at first. Those are little mushrooms. Look at that. At first, they didn't even look like mushrooms, but they are. They are. Miss Susan, I agree, girl. I agree. It was such a cute idea. Such a stinking cute idea. Loved, loved, loved it. Okay, I need a little piece for right here. I'm going to do a little piece of this blue for this one little section here. Here. My posh. Thank you, Miss Karen. Miss Kathy, I so enjoyed that. Dave and Finn did kind of like after the park, they were kind of bored with it a little bit, but so they didn't completely finish it, but that was okay. They enjoyed doing it, and it was fun while they did it. But y'all gotta do that. I think y'all will enjoy it too. Okay, y'all, this is looking so stinking good. Our little patchwork pumpkin. Look at that. Look at that. I feel like I'm making like a little quilt. I feel like I'm making a lot. And I don't know nothing about quilting, y'all. I feel like I'm doing something. This does not compare to a quilt, but I stinking love it. Now I already did that. Let me see. I just used that. Let's do a blue over here. Yes. I saw that a while ago. Someone else did it. Oh, Brenda girl, yes. Homeschool, I know. I was thinking even teachers at school. Like taking the kids on a walk just around the school grounds. I don't know how many like wildflowers there are right now. It was kind of slim pickings here, actually. There was tons of like little yellow, the little dandelion looking ones. But anyways, but when they start popping up again, maybe next year, I think that would be a great idea for a class project to go outside. Hey, Miss Debbie. And then those kids from the class can go home, show their parents, and then maybe that'll be a thing that they implement at home. Going for walks and collecting flowers and turning it into art. You know what I mean? I love that kind of stuff, y'all. Love it. He's not, Miss Lynn. They're gonna be working, girl. They working, girl. They got them schedules now. They got to be responsible young adults. I was gonna say adults, but young adults. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, girl. Crud, I cut that one too short. Doggone it. That's okay. We'll piecework it together. That's all right. That's okay. Doesn't matter anyway. There we go. There we go. Miss America. So y'all, we were at the park goofing off, and when we were on that walk, Lizzie sends me this TikTok video, you guys, and it is let me carefully tell you what the video was. The video was, you know how there's those women that exercise on the pole, and they do the exercises on the pole, and well, Lizzie had sent me a TikTok video of the women exercising on the pole thing, and anyhow, she sent me the video. So when I opened it, I had sat down for a second at the park. I'll leave out the part why I had to sit down for a minute. But anyways, I sat down for a minute at the park, and I thought I was gonna pull a Zuki. But anyways, I sat down and I had looked at my phone, and Lizzie had texted me, and it was the TikTok video of, she said, too bad I can't come to Hickabilly Homecoming because Pam and I could have done this. So I'm like, what is this? So I open it, and it's the ladies exercising together, like together, like at one time on that exercise pole. And it was quite impressive, let me tell you. But anyways, right before I opened the thing, you know how they have at the park that like swirly metal thing coming down, kind of like the what the heck is it called? The fireman pole that they have it on the playgrounds? It's the spirally one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dave had just gone down the spirally pole, okay? Normal as could be. He went down it. I was quite impressed on how he got around it and did it. Okay, anyways. So then I sat down and I opened up the TikTok that Lizzie had just sent me. And I was like, oh. So I said, I'm going to respond to Lizzie. I said, Dave, do it again. Do it one more time. I said, Lizzie just sent me a video. I want to respond to her with you going down it. Y'all, Dave has no idea what the video was. He just assumed, I guess, that it had to be something along these lines, I guess. I don't know what made him think this. But y'all, Dave goes to the top of the spirally thing on the playground. And it's just us at the park, by the way. Done twist up his shirt, tucks it in the top, you know, so he hanging out, okay? Belly hanging out. So he gets on the little spinny thing. Finn and I are dying laughing. And he's going down the spinny thing like an arm out, like trying to be all steady-like, you know. And trying to be silly, which was hysterical. Finn and I are dying laughing. It was very funny. Anyways, so I sent it to Lizzie, and I said, well, we won't be able to do that, but Dave might could do it with me. So I sent her the video, right? And so anyways, y'all, it was like perfect timing. He didn't see the video Lizzie sent me. He had no idea. He just assumed. And but y'all, it was so funny. But then what happened next was Finn starts, we're all dying laughing, so Finn's like, this is funny, right? So Finn starts doing that, and then we're like, okay, Finn, don't do that. Like, okay, don't do that. So anyways, y'all, so we tell Finn, okay, no. But then the funny part about that was that there's this cell phone tower that was right there by the park that we were at. Finn, we noticed that they were up there when we got there, but we had kind of forgotten. While we're over there goofing off, we had kind of forgotten. But there was a work crew that was up on the cell phone tower with like the ropes and stuff. Like they were up there doing stuff. And y'all, so then when I remembered that they were up there, I tell Finn, I said, Finn, you forgot they were over there, didn't you? They saw you. They saw you. You should have seen his face turn so red. His face turned so red. He was like, I forgot. Yeah, I was dying laughing. He totally forgot. I totally forgot. Dave forgot. It was so funny. It was so stinking funny. We were dying. They had front row seats to the whole thing. Hola, Miss Renee. Hey, Miss Barbara. So we got a good laugh out of that, y'all. We got a really good laugh out of that. I don't know. I don't want to do too many of those. I thought I was going to need them to kind of hide little boo-boos, but I actually kind of, this looks really good. I don't think I need them. I thought I was gonna need to like overlap little boo-boos. I think this will be the last one I do right here. Not hot glue. Mod Podge. Hey, Miss Virginia, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So anyhow, we had a good time at the park, y'all. I did have to quickly walk home for a minute. But I came right back on my bicycle. But I had to go home real quick. Like, anyways, y'all, look how cool that is. These are our thrift store pieces, y'all. Scrap fabric that we got at the thrift store the other day. We are turning it into a little patchwork pumpkin. Patchwork pumpkin. I'm gonna dry it real good, and then we'll cut off the extras. And my template, I took one of the Dollar Tree pumpkins, y'all. I took one of the Dollar Tree pumpkins and just traced it out on a piece of cardboard. So that's how I got my template for my pumpkin. And this is gonna be our surface. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you, Miss Renee. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna get it nice and dry. And then we'll cut it all off. And I'm gonna use my pinking shears around the edges. I think that'll look really, really good. Woo. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. I love this. I stinking love this, y'all. You could totally do this with paper too, y'all. Like your scrapbook paper. If you don't have like scrap fabric like this, scrapbook paper it, girl. Scrapbook paper. Go to town. Go to town. Y'all, it's kind of gloomy here today. Kind of gloomy. Thank you, Miss Tanya. Thank you, girl. All right, I think that's dry enough. That's dry enough. All right, I'm going to go around my edges and cut off the edges all the way around. With my pinking shears. And then we're going to add a stem. We're going to add some raffia, of course. And I think it's going to be absolutely stinking beautiful, girl. Absolutely stinking beautiful. And I have tons of fabric left if I want to make more. Ooh, Christmas tree. A Christmas tree patchwork grimander. We're going to do that, y'all. We're going to do that. Like, when it gets a little bit closer. A little bit closer, girl. But that's a really good idea. A really stinking good idea. Our little patchwork pumpkin. Our little patchwork pumpkin is so cute. Our little patchwork pumpkin. You are so... I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Oh my gosh. I feel like I want to do... I feel like I need to make this like chippy. Like a little more rustic for this. I feel like my background needs more. Like this is so good. But I feel like I could do better with this. I'm just trying to think of what color. Why am I feeling like a yellow? Like scraping on some yellow, like streaks on it. To kind of make it look kind of chippy. Like kind of like a chippy look. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You think so, Miss Kathy? You think it's a good idea? She's a great idea. Lady Lynn, girl, Miss Janetta said crackle it. Oh. I'll do that. Choppy, chippy, whitewash, crackle yellow. Crackle yellow. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I kind of want to scrape it. I think we're going to get kind of like a crackle look to it. This is a very, very bright yellow, y'all, but once I get it on here, I will go over it with my stain a little bit to kind of tone it down a little bit too. But let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, girl. It's just paint. It's just paint. Nothing happened. Because I was scared. I was scared. Get it on there, girl. Stop being scared. Come on. It's just paint. Stop it. Stop it right now, ma'am. Just slop it on there. Get it on there. Orange. This is not going as planned. Hold on. I might actually need a thinner. Hold on. That's not working very well. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's a little thicker than I wanted. Something just fell. Oh, how about dandelion? I love dandelion, girl. Oh, the polyfill fell. Hold on. Do I have a plate? I do not. I do not. I do not. I do not. Okay, dandelion yellow. The blue. Serena, girl. Serena. I see you, girl. She said purple. She's joking. But purple? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Start in the middle behind the pumpkin. That's a smart idea. That's a smart idea, girl. What's on there is fine. Okay. This makes me nervous for some reason. I don't know why, y'all. Because, it's not... The background's not bad. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. But it's just paint. We'll paint over the whole doggone thing. And there I went. I didn't even start in the middle. Doggone it. We spread in the mayonnaise. I mean the mustard. Mustard. Maybe I'll do this, and then maybe I'll do... I don't want it too colorful, though. Like, too many different colors, because then it might take away from the patterns we have going on the pumpkin. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. Ignore me. I'm on the fence, y'all. I'm on the fence. What have I done? What have I done? Hold on, let me see it through. Hold on. What have I done? Girl. You don't have to, I know, you don't have to paint the middle, right? The pumpkin's going to cover it, but I kind of wanted to practice in the middle before I got to the parts that I could see is what I was doing there to try to, practice because I was nervous. I think I'm over blending it. Just get it on there, girl. Stop it. Get it on there and drag it. Stop working it in. I'm gonna see it through. I think I just made a big old sloppy mess. A big old sloppy mess. It was a fun sloppy mess though. We're losing a paint stick. Uh-oh. Sand it down so. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on. I'm gonna dry it, and then I'm gonna go over it with my thing. Hold on. Oh! Girl, what the hell did you do? There's Sandy. Angel. I don't know. Girl. See what happened was y'all didn't even realize that Lizzie, y'all didn't even realize that Finn slipped in here, and Finn came in here and he was like my project, and Finn is only 7, remember, so like y'all didn't even see him. It was like so fast, like ninja. Like he came in snuck in like a ninja and snuck back out. Y'all didn't even see him. So it happened so fast. Y'all thought y'all saw me doing this, but that's not the case. See, it was not me. It was Finn. It was Finn. Finn came in here. Finn might be down the road at school, but he done zipped down here, you know, did what he did and left and went back to school. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to sand it. Hold on, I forgot to sand it. I meant to sand it. Now hold on a minute. Hold on. Something is happening here where it's kind of hiding behind the stain. And I don't hate that. We're gonna see. Okay, hold on. Maybe it was just the wrong yellow. Maybe that's what happened. It was the wrong yellow. We're just gonna blame it on the yellow. It was the wrong yellow. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Whoops. Y'all ain't buying that, are you? Wrong yellow. That's all. That is all. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I don't dislike what's happening here where we're kind of covering it up a little bit. Hold on, let's do the whole thing. Bear with me, okay? Bear with me. We got this, okay? We're in this together. Something's in my hair. We're in this together, friends. Something is still in my hair. Get out of my hair. Wait, look at the edges. We're kind of like it's there, but it's not. Too yellow looks like mustard. Girl. I thought I stuck my shirt in the stain. Orange might have been better. Oh gosh. Whoopsie daisy. Ooh. Something was telling me yellow. I don't know what. See, another thing that happened too, y'all, is, see, Lizzie sometimes texts me during my live, and y'all don't see it because it comes across the top of my screen, but Lizzie said yellow. So actually, I got the yellow idea from Lizzie. Y'all buying that? Y'all buying that? She actually really did, but she told me to crackle the yellow, actually. But this doesn't look so bad now that it's covered. Oh, it's looking better. I agree. It's like there's a pop of another color underneath there, and you can like kind of see something's happening. But I actually kind of like it. Hold on, I'll flip it over in just 1 second. It gives it a little something different. That's not that bad. It was fine just the way it was, though. feel like I might have. What about a navy blue? A navy blue? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I am gonna leave it alone. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Like a rust color would have been good. I know, Miss Annette. I know. I've got like 5 of them hanging right here. I think I'm done with the paint though. Now I think I'm done. I've got to secure a couple paint sticks, but I think I like it. It's better. I agree. I agree. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Miss Virginia. It looks better. It was fine how it was, and then I ruined it, but it looks better. We made a little comeback. We made a little bit of a comeback. I think I'll still go and like sand around the edges a little bit to bring back a little bit of that lighter wood. The lighter paint stick wood color. I just feel like it needed to look a little more like rustic is all I really wanted. And then I jumped off the deep end, off the diving board, and did a flip. And landed on my butt. Okay. That's not too bad. There's still something in my hair. I can see it. Out of the corner of my eye. I think I got it. Okay. This is kind of rolled a little bit when it got heated. Or, I mean, bowed a little bit. Okay, our pumpkin. It looks better. It looks better. It looks better. I did it on purpose, y'all. I just wanted to, yes, I did it on purpose. I wanted to make sure y'all were paying attention. I wanted to make sure y'all had not dozed off for nap time or pre-dinner nap. I was just making sure that y'all were still here and paying attention. Y'all passed the test, though. Y'all passed the test. So, bada boom, bada bang. Y'all, we're going to raise this up. We're going to raise this up with some Jenga blocks. And, where are they? Here they are. Okay. We're going to raise it up with some Jenga blocks. And kind of tuck our little stems behind the raised pumpkin. And then we're going to do raffia. And then we're going to do dingleberries. And I had thought about putting a word on here, but actually I don't want to. I want to leave it quilted and pretty just the way it is. Yes, Miss Janelle, I agree. I agree. The stem cut, I kind of need to make them match a little bit more. I'm putting 2 together because this one was kind of thin and this one was kind of thin. So I bolt them up a little bit by using, I'm going to use 2. I probably should add a little bit of stain to make them match a little better. But those are from the Dollar Tree, by the way. Those little wood stems. I don't find them nearly as much as I used to. But Jenga blocks are good little stems too. But I kind of wanted to stay with like the rustic look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, girl? I'm loading this thing up with Jenga blocks. Loading her on up. Loading her on up. Oh, by the way, y'all listen. If you are in our Crafting and Laughing Plus subscription group, tonight is our Zoom. It's our craft kit night tonight. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your link for it is in your box, girl. But listen, if for some reason you can't find your link, shoot us a message so we can make sure you get in. And that you have everything you need ahead of time. So anyhow, craft kit, Crafting and Laughing Plus tonight, 8:30 p.m. Let's do 2 more. I Jenga blocked the heck out of this thing. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, girlfriend. 8:30. Okay, Miss Gina, I will, girl. I will. I got you, girl. Look at that. Look at that. Raised her on up. And then, okay, they're not going to tuck behind, but that's okay. They're just going to kind of lay there. Let me stain this one a little bit, because it's a little bit lighter than the other one. What time is it? Oh. I felt like it was later than it was. Okay, we're doing fine. This took longer than expected, but that's okay. Well, thank you for the stars, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy, crackle it. The background, that's what a lot of our friends said too. Lizzie said the same thing, crackle it. I'm leaving it alone. I already almost wrecked it once, girl. Just call me Wreck-It Ralph. Call me Wreck-It Rhonda. Wreck-It Rhonda, girl. All right, let's get our pumpkin on here. Our patchwork pumpkin. I absolutely love it. Absolutely stinking love it. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay, that looks about straight. And then we'll get our little stems on there. Bada boom, bada bang, bang. Stem number 1. Stem number 2. Who is looking at you? Good afternoon, Miss Nora. Hey, Miss Annette, girl. Thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you, girl. Okay. Oh, you can barely even see our stems. We gotta lighten those up a little bit. Just a smidge. Look, I'm just gonna do a little finger. Just a little finger over them. With a very light little bit of like tan, like a grayish tan, because they're getting lost in our background. You can see them a little bit better. Okay, let's do that. Now we need our dingleberries, our raffia. What about hold on. What about some leaves coming up? Oh, I think we should do the leaves. Are these two bright green for this? Too bright? My finger's in the way. Hold on. Maybe like one leaf? Maybe? One? Kind of looks like an apple now. Kind of looks like an apple. Uh-oh. Yeah, inbox wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, Miss Kathy. Moss. I'm gonna do raffia. I'm doing okay, these are perfect. Okay. Don't forget, I'm doing the raffia, and I'm gonna have some dingleberries too. Actually, I'm gonna do my dingleberries first. Let me do my dingleberries first. Hang on, girl. Can't forget the dingleberries, girl. Don't be forgetting them dingleberries, girl. Don't leave home without them dingleberries. Oh, girl. Our dingleberries are tangled up, girl. And listen, don't get your dingleberries tangled up either, girl. That just don't sound like a good day. That's funny. Don't be getting them dingleberries in a twist, okay? Because that's what we done did here. We done got these dingleberries here in a twist. Oh, twisted up. Oh, Lordy, girl. Okay, our little flyaway dingleberries. Dingleberry 1, Dingleberry 2, Dingleberry 3, Dingleberry 4. Don't get your dingleberries in a twist. All right. Let's do some dingleberries. A little dingleberry here, dingleberry there. How many times has that hot glue gun jumped off the table today? Too many doggone times. Hi, Miss Diane. Hey, girl. Do you have any wooden... Oh, Lisa. Ooh, I like where you're going with that. Let's explore our other leaf options. Because now Miss Lisa just said that, and that's got my wheels thinking. I like what you're thinking, girl. Hold on. Whoops. Let's see what we got. We do have our Dollar Tree. There's this green, too, by the way. Hang on. Let me see if we have something a little better. Let me go this way. Please hold. Okay, girl. Oh, it looks like it's starting to clear up and get a little sunny. Let me get my hot glue gun back up here. Okay. I did find some wooden ones. Let me see. Is this too big? That's not what I'm looking for. These kind of remind me of, like fall, not pumpkin leaves. These ones. If I do these ones, though, I would want to, have them hanging down. Raffia on here. I'm torn, girl. I'm torn, girl. Hi, Miss Tracy, girl. Look at our patchwork pumpkin. Pumpkin, all vintagey and cute. So stinking cute. Let's see. I don't know what I just did. You need a little trim, a little trim, a little trim. You are doing something wild. Okay, raffia. And then a little bundle of the wooden leaves coming down. You like these leaves? Y'all, what do we think about, I was about to say no leaves, but what do we think about that and a nice button in the center? I do like the wooden leaf idea, but I don't know. That's too much. Like a nice button in the middle. Or there's this green. Button in the center. Yes, the button. Yes, the button. Okay. I think I like this green a little bit better, y'all. I'm going to do this green. I'm going to do this green. I'm going to put two together, though. And I'm thinking one-sided, like a little side ponytail. Like a little side pony. And kind of like smush them together or something. Like clump them up and shove them in. Clump them up and shove them on in there, girl. I think I like it. I think I like it. Oh, I think I like it. Oh, I think I like it. Our dingleberries are kind of lost a little bit. But. Okay, button. Hold on a minute, girl. Let me get my beautiful button container. Girl, that's pretty. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see a big wooden one. Miss Beverly, girl. Where you at, girl? Looky. What do you think about red? A big red one? Red, there's a black one. Here's an all, like, wooden one. I think I'm leaning towards that red. And a little fall tag, Miss Janet. Ooh. I had those cute little, I don't know where they are. I just recently had them though. Didn't I use fall tags on something? Don't like the red. Red is pretty. Red looks really good. Miss Wendy said orange. Let me see how orange, let me see if I have that orange. Let's see how it looks. If I can find one. See a lot of red. No, there's a lot of red, but not orange. All right, let's put this red one on here. I don't know where those tags are, Miss Janet, and I feel like I just used them. Like a dark wood tag. I'll have to find one. They're around here somewhere. I don't know where though. I do not know where, girl. And there ain't no telling, girl. There ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. So, y'all, we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. If I find a tag, though, I'll add something to it. Or if I don't find a tag, I could always do like a little stamped one, too. As an idea. I think that red looks really good, though. It ties in. We've got the dingleberries. I wish, I'm not liking that stem, how there's two of them. I might go back and pluck that one off. I don't like that line in the middle there that's happening. Hold on. Or I can fix it really quick. Hold on. I can fix it really quick. Hold on, girl. Hold on, girl. I could just cover it up with a piece of burlap on top. Maybe. I thought I had a good idea. Now I'm questioning it. I don't know. 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 Fray it just a little bit. That'll definitely tone it down some. I should try a skinny one right in front. Wrap them in twine. Add a stem in between them. You don't think then I'm gonna end up hold on. Then I think I'm gonna end up with two weird lines. This one kind of sits funny. Does that look better? Throwing one in the center of them? Y'all tell me. Or, so there's that, or there's the burlap. Let's hold that up and look. The burlap just, it feels too flat. I don't like the burlap. I don't like the burlap. Wrap them in twine. Oh, I almost missed my seat, y'all. I almost missed my seat. I almost ended up on the doggone floor. That would have been funny. Oh, a little stitched, little something, like stitch it. Oh, that's cute. Did you like the burlap? I felt like the burlap, it was too flat. Like it made it too flat. Let's try this. I'm gonna put this other stem on here. Okay. There we go. Our little vintage patchwork pumpkin, y'all. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I will look for like a little tag or something. I'm not exactly loving that raffia. I think I put it on too thick. But I think we could have done better there. But for now, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it, girl. We're going to leave it. Y'all, I'm on here crafting all day like I ain't got nothing else to do. But y'all, I'm going to leave this alone for now. But I may go back and add a tag. And I do think I need to lighten up that raffia bow. I went too heavy on the raffia. It needed to be just like a little lighter. A little lighter. I don't know. I don't know if I'm loving the stem. I don't know if I'm loving the button. I love the pumpkin. I love the background. Y'all, I'm walking away from it for now. Something will come to me, though. Something will come. But, y'all, I love this. Okay, just look at this. This is beautiful, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. Scrap fabric that we picked up at the thrift store, you guys. We Mod Podged it onto cardboard. Used Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree 11 by 14 canvas. Paint sticks. Stain paint. Stems from Dollar Tree. Leaves also from Dollar Tree. Raffia buttons. What else did we use? And dingleberries that you can't even see. Can't even see them. I might need to add more of those too. Maybe I should have put the dingleberries on top of the raffia. I don't know. Something's throwing me off right here. But just look at the pumpkin, okay? Just look at the pumpkin. Look at the pumpkin, girl. Look at the pumpkin. But y'all, I absolutely love this. Love this. Love this. I'll figure out the top. And I'll figure out a tag situation. But the pumpkin itself, and y'all, like I said, don't get hung up on the fabric part. Try it with paper too. Try it with paper, girl. Cut you up some. I know you got scrapbook paper. Or, girl. I think that would be a really cool one too. But y'all, we've got birthdays to celebrate, and I gotta hop my butt off of here. But y'all, remember, for anybody, if y'all are about to head out, listen. Tonight is Crafting and Laughing Plus, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are in Crafting and Laughing Plus, girl, don't forget tonight is our night, girl. Tonight is our night. So y'all, y'all help me wish our friends a very, very happy birthday, y'all. We about to sing. We about to sing, girl. with my angelic voice, okay? I thank y'all for being here today. I thank y'all for helping me bring this together as well. I thank you guys, and I hope y'all love this one as much as I do. I think it turned out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Minus the top. Something happened on the top. I don't know what. But we'll figure it out. Anyhow, y'all, we have Miss Patty. We have Miss Melissa, Miss Yvonne, Miss Robin, and Miss Jenny. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right, y'all help me wish them a very happy birthday. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you, Miss Patty, Miss Melissa, Miss Yvonne, Miss Robin, and Miss Jenny. Happy birthday, friends. I love you guys. I hope that you're having an amazing day, hanging out in your birthday suit. Just make sure you don't accidentally make sure you don't accidentally poot. I love you guys. I thank you guys for being here. Y'all come back tomorrow, and we'll be getting crafty again. If you're in Crafting and Laughing Plus, tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see y'all tonight. But, y'all, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.